Welcome to our series on tenses. Now, if you've been following us, you discover the fact that we have done present tense, simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect. We have also done past tense, past continuous, and past perfect. Now we're going to simple future tense. We're going to do three parts of it. Simple future tense, future continuous, and future perfect. Please follow us as we do that. Now we're going to take our series on simple future tense. The simple future tense. What are the things that you need to know in this particular tense? Simple future tense. You have to know that simple future tense talks about an action or condition that has not yet happened, but is still to come. An action, an event, a condition that has not yet happened, is yet to come, is yet to come. But the exact time the action, the condition, the event will be completed is not known. The exact time it will come and when it will be completed is not known. It's not known. Okay? In simple future tense, we use shall when you talk about we. When you have we or I, you say shall. We shall, I shall. Remember, you don't put ing here because this is not future continuous. We are going to do that in a series. So you see, we use shall when you want to say we or I. But generally in English, we use will for the first form of the verb to show the future, no matter what the subject is. No matter what the subject is, we use will. We are going to follow me in the next series, still on simple future tense, as I look at the use of shall and will before we have our demonstrative exercise on this, demonstration exercise on this simple future tense. So, we use will generally when we talk about the first form of the verb to show future, no matter what the subject is. But in English, we say we. When we say we or I, we use shall. We are going to have more on that for our explanation, for better explanation and understanding. Now, let's take some examples of the simple future tense. I shall try to see him. I shall try to see him. When? You don't know. The time that I shall try to see him is not the time is not stated. And when this particular action in the future will be completed, it's not also stated. When it will start, it's not stated. When it will end, it's not stated. I shall try to see him. When? It's not stated there. When will the action start? When will the action end? It's not stated. That is the simple future tense. Look at another one. You will go to school. You will go to school. When? It's not stated. When will the action end? It's not stated. When will it start? It's not stated. You will go to school. You will go to school. It's like open-ended. Okay? So, that is what we see in simple future tense. Let's go through that again. Simple future tense. Simple future tense. The key words you are going to see there, shall, will, which I'm going to explain better in the next video before we take some demonstration exercise. Now, I said simple future tense. What do you need to know about simple future tense? You should know that it talks about an event, an action, or condition that has not yet happened, but it's still to come. It's in the future. It's yet to come. An action, event, condition that is yet to come. It has not happened. And the exact time that the action, the event, the condition will be completed is not also stated. It's not known. In other words, when it will come and when it will be completed is not stated. It's not stated. When the action will come, when the event will come, you don't know. when it will end, you don't also know. That is the simple future tense. And so, we use shall or will. When you use shall, that is when you say we or I, generally we or I. And when you use will, generally in English, you generally will talk about the first form of the verb to show the future, no matter what the subject is. Now we are taking an example. I shall try to see him. When? Not stated. When it will come? Not stated. When it will be completed? It's not stated. You will go to school. When? When the action start? Not stated. When will it end? Not stated. That is the simple future tense. Talks about an action that is going to take place, an event that will take place in future. When it will take place, when it will come is not stated. When it will be completed is not also known. We use shall, will to talk about that. I shall try to see him. He will try to go there. I will visit my mother. I will see my uncle. I shall write a letter. You shall go home. I will go to school. They will come here. We will visit them. When? You don't know. It's not stated. When the action will come, when the action will be completed, it's not stated. This is the simple future tense. Join me as we clarify some keywords there, shall or will, in the next video before we take our demonstration exercise. Share, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up.